Hi everyone! Thank you for supporting our channel all the time. We are so happy to see you all having fun watching our channel. We have started membership from this December to make us easy to connect with all the fans we love. You can take a look at the details from the descriptions on the video.
So please, check it out!
We would like to create more fantastic and funny videos and channels with you all, so we are waiting for your participation. Hope you like today's video as well. My name is Aoi. I'm 24. There's so much work and play left that I want to do, so I haven't been thinking about marriage. But lately, my mom has been really annoying about getting married. And today too. My mother's verbal assault didn't stop either. Hey, did you hear? Our neighbor Hana-chan just got married, even though she just turned 20. Your friend Kyoko got married 2 years ago too, right? I heard lots of people are getting married lately, but I guess the fast ones really are fast. Why is our child so slow about her marriage, I wonder? You're already 24 after all. Don't you think it's about time you think about who you'll marry? Why don't you bring him over already? Your father and I are ready for him. Don't tell me. You aren't going to say you don't even have a boyfriend, right? Aoi, you're handsome like your father. You can't possibly be unpopular, right? Didn't you enter a beauty pageant in college? Weren't there lots of men who confessed to you after that? I don't have one. Huh? I wasn't interested, so I turned them all down. So I don't have a boyfriend, though. What? You don't have a boyfriend? And what's wrong with that? You're kidding. With your looks and not even a boyfriend? I can only imagine something's wrong with your personality. Like I said, plenty of people have confessed to me. I told you I turned them down. I just didn't want to be in a relationship. I can't believe you. If you're like this, you won't ever get married. I was looking forward to seeing you in a wedding dress and see my grandchild's face. Hold on a second. Why do you think I won't ever get married? I never said that I would never, right? No, that's impossible. Your mother will just give up. I get it already. I'll bring you the man I'll marry tomorrow. We'll get started preparing right away so we'll have the ceremony in 6 months. Thanks for the meal. Yes, do whatever you want. So busy. What? Extremely irritated, the next day, I proposed to a certain man who was in the same company. Hello, Eiji-san.
Hello?
I have a favor to ask. Is that okay?
Yes, of course. Let me just take down a memo. Okay, what is it?
Please get married with me.
What?
Please get married with me.
Yes, if you're okay with me.
Here, sorry for the wait. This is who I'll be marrying. Eiji Igarashi-san. He's 28 years old, 4 years older than me. He works at the same company and is a very promising man.
It's nice to meet you. I'm Eiji Igarashi. I'll be dating your daughter from today.
Oh my. She actually brought someone back? What do we do, Oto-san?
If Eiji-kun is really okay with this, wouldn't it be fine?
If that's what you say, then... Let's see. Then our daughter will be in your care. So anyway, both my parents said okay, so let's get married. There's no problem here, right, Eiji-san?
There isn't a problem.
And the registration is after the ceremony, I guess? Well then, starting today, I'll be living with Eiji-san while we take care of the ceremony preparations.
Huh?
Is something wrong?
Nothing is wrong.
Oto-san, do you think she'll actually be okay?
I guess it's fine, isn't it? At the very least, there's 6 months until the wedding. If anything's wrong, I'm sure she'll figure it out by then.
I suppose so. And with that, I ended up living at Eiji-san's house.
I think I'd like for you to explain the situation about now. Do you really want to marry me?
Yes, I want to get married with you.
It just sort of feels like you could have married anybody. And it was just luck that you chose me, though.
Eiji-san, do you not want to get married with me?
Well, it's not that I don't want to, but...
In that case, isn't this fine? I do know about that after all. Your mother called you at work the other day, didn't she? Asking if you hadn't gotten married yet? Wouldn't she be relieved to hear about this?
So you did know.
That's right. I just so happened to find out we were in the same situation. I also knew that he was weak to pressure, and I knew if I proposed to him, he wouldn't turn me down. That's why I chose him. So we can just get married. Let's get married, even if it's just in name.
That's right, I suppose.
It was like a business transaction. Eiji and I decided to marry each other, even though we thought nothing of each other. After a month of living together lovelessly, Eiji began to come home later, and we didn't see each other much at night, even though we were supposed to leave the office at the same time. Well, of course. He's marrying a woman he doesn't love. Of course he'd want to be out at night. Lately, I feel like he's been changing. Until I proposed, he seemed like a plain and introverted person. But after that, he dyed his hair that bright color and seems a bit more carefree. I was pretty desperate, but was he getting desperate too? Well, I guess that would be my fault. I'm not really one to ask him what he's doing this late at night. Whether he's out at clubs, whatever he's doing, I'll be his wife, but just in name. A wife that's a wife in name can't tie him down. But whenever I saw how much he changed at work, I couldn't hide my surprise. Because for some reason, Eiji-san started to look like he had gotten much cooler. Oh no. Lately, he's definitely been getting cooler, right? And aren't his arms and stuff getting bigger? Don't you think that Igarashi-san's been getting cooler lately? Huh? He's really fashionable all of a sudden, right? His posture is better and he seems more impressive. I guess that rumor was true, huh? What rumor? Oh, Igarashi-san is getting married soon, you know? It seemed like he didn't have a girlfriend, though. It's a shock, right? Maybe he's just matching his future wife's tastes. So that's what it was. No, it's not because of me that he's changed. But I see. Did he change for somebody else? Someone other than me has been changing Eiji-san for themselves. I don't want that! That night, I did my best to stay up all night until Eiji-san came home. It's already 2 a.m. Why isn't he back at this time already? Is it because tomorrow is a day off? Is it because he's not coming back tonight?
Huh? Aoi-san! What's wrong? Do you feel sick?
Eiji-san.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll take a shower and wash up.
Why did you do it?
Huh?
Is it because you were out with other women? Do you have another woman you love?
Aoi-san? What's going on?
Lately, you've gotten so much cooler, so who is it for? Is this revenge? Well, it's really hurtful.
Aoi-san, do you maybe think that I'm cheating?
Of course not. You never cared about me in the first place, so it wouldn't be cheating, right?
That's not it! That's not it! Everything that I've changed is because I'm doing it for you!
Huh?
The reason that I'm late coming home is because I go to the gym after work. I've been working out, trying to get rid of my skinny body. And then afterwards, I take a nap and run back home. So that's why I stink of sweat. I thought I would take a shower before I got closer.
Huh? And what about how fashionable you got?
I feel like it would be wrong of me to dress like how I used to, when I had a wife as beautiful as you.
Did you really do all that just for me?
Yes. After all, I finally had the chance to marry the woman I've always looked up to. I would want to at least make an effort to get you to fall in love with me.
I'm the worst. I forced you into this without even thinking about your feelings.
But I love you.
I was only thinking of myself, and I used you.
Even so, I love you.
Even though I'm such an awful person, after all this time, I'll end up falling in love with you.
Yes, I'm in love with you, so that makes me happy.
I'm so sorry, Eiji-san. Please, let's start over.
Huh? Aoi-san?
Eiji-san, please marry me.
Of course. I'd be happy to.
Don't you think Aoi's husband has changed a bit? When he came to greet us, he seemed a bit different.
Seems the same to me, though. The love he has for her in his eyes, that hasn't changed at all.
On that day, Eiji-san and I exchanged our vows. Not because someone else told us to get married, but because we decided ourselves. After the ceremony, we submitted our marriage registration, and someone other than me has been changing Eiji-san for themselves.